What's up, guys?
Hey,
Hola. Literally, hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Me llamo Dominique.
Yeah, real bad. What's up, guys?
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh god. Yeah. No.
Stop,
This
Mike
is
Bell.
accurate. This is accurate.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
gosh, and your liquid death.
Oh,
Oh.
girl.
Oh, that's not. I'm like Savcam. Hey guys. Like.
Hey guys. Well, here's the thing. I became my worst self yesterday. Unfortunately,
We literally like. Oh, I'm like the liquid death. Like literally walking to the carpet. I'm like, oh, that's not. In the sense that like,
that's okay.
dude, we genuinely like went through like actually genuinely like the worst travel day I've ever been through in my entire life yesterday. And you know, sometimes you just need to be like humbled. And sometimes you just need to be humbled. Like, I don't know what to say.
I haven't had a travel day like that since circa 2016 when I went to New York after I graduated high school. And my friend Madison and I, our flights got canceled and literally had to spend the night in the airport in like the kids area. They have like a minors area where you can like spend the night and it's under like surveillance.
No, thank you.
And it was genuinely fucking awful. Like it was genuinely so awful.
Yeah, it was very Tarantino. It was very Tarantino. And the crux of this being that we went to Mexico City with Agianka. Shout out
This is like not a reflection on them
literally at all. They were bending over backwards to get us like, because we just have to talk about the worst part first. The worst part was that we go onto a Delta flight, which we love Delta, period. We get on a Delta flight though, and I also saw on somebody's story, like every single Delta flight yesterday, like almost all of them got canceled for some reason.
And my Uber driver on the way home was saying that all the flights were delayed because there was a storm. So
yeah, I'm like, I don't know what that has to do with like TI, because I know that there was like a storm in New York, but it's just like
well, I think also
thoughts and prayers.
There was like the tsunami warning on our coast and stuff like that happening. So I'm like, maybe that came into play with like why flights were being delayed.
Well, our flight was initially delayed because they said that they couldn't fix like a cooling unit, which like, you know, I don't know, like who am I but a girl, but I'm just like, honestly, if they gave me like a YouTube video, I just like personally feel like I could have like fixed it. But like we were sitting up on the tarmac for like 30, 45, you know what I mean? Like it was giving very much like, okay, yeah, like, okay, like we want everything to be working. Yes, we want everything to be working. And then they hit us with like the bomba clot, like, bitch, it's canceled, get the fuck up. And from there, like genuinely, like we went to, I don't know, like Alice's Wonderland. Like it was actually like fucked up.
Which Jeremy gave me the tea when.
Which shout out Miss Jeremysha Scott.
Jeremysha.
Who is literally the
nicest
person ever. Like literally, and see, there's so much to talk about. Like we did so much in Mexico. I was trying to start with the travel because I feel like that kind of contextualizes like the feng shui that's in the stew today. But like shout out to Miss Jeremysha Scott, because like you are genuinely like the sweetest person ever, and like we keep crazy.
Is the only person to ever.
The
period.
The only
like
key.
The only key, which I'm like, Jeremy Scott,
like you know his tea. You know his tea, mama.
You know how bad we love you, like in a
real
crazy way,
in a serious way too. Because also like Dom and I, yes, like do we cut up? Yes, absolutely. But also like I just appreciate and am very grateful always for just like a very genuine and natural like Kida, which is what happened. And then on top of that, I'm just like icon legend, like I will protect you at all costs, like don't even play.
Yes. And I think there's something really special because obviously Jeremy is such an icon.
Yeah.
If he came into that trip and was like, hey, I'm not really trying to like key with anyone, I'd be like, oh, period, as you should.
I would literally be like, girl, what the hell am I even doing here? Like,
yes,
you talk no shit, like, period.
But genuinely, like the kindest soul had like brought so much life into us. We had just such a beautiful conversation with him.
No, seriously.
Like on the first night we sat next to him at dinner.
Like it's like you sit long enough next to Dom and I, and suddenly we're talking about like the context of like art and spirituality. Like it's just like, you know, it was giving that
100%. And like,
and we love her.
Horribly.
Loving her so much.
Like so much. And if you're listening, like, I love you.
And you know we love you. Like, you already know what it is. Like, don't even play.
All our flights got canceled, so we all ended up scrambled. But at the end, when Maya, you were getting our bags, he was listening to one of our Karen episode.
Oh my God.
And he was like, well, I hope like StubHub, like you'll pay. And I was like, weak. I was weak.
I'm like genuinely honored. Like seriously, I'm so honored. But the key was fierce. The key was fierce.
All of that to say.
All of this to say.
Jeremy was spilling tea because on our flight, before it had gotten canceled, maybe 20 minutes in, we were just sitting there. And I don't think anything of it. Like, I'm so like anti-boomer culture of literally being a Karen on a flight and like standing up, walking around, demanding answers.
Yeah.
That I literally just had my headphones in.
Yeah.
And was just like literally watching the Accountant 2. Which will I ever finish it? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, more on that at 11.
But there was this guy on our flight who was being actually, like, once it was 20 minutes in,
serving like biblical. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
but I was gonna say like
continue.
serving like character profiles, giving like if we were giving like who would play how, like it's dead ass like Brad Pitt, like literally Brad Pitt from like OC type shit, like sitting on the plane literally 5 minutes and like, what's going on? Like and I'm like, girl, relax.
Honestly, Mel Gibson, like
no, it was more Mel Gibson tease.
Yeah, like,
that's real.
Literally yelling. Like I had headphones in and I could hear him past my headphones, and he literally was like, "Come on, let's get this show rolling." And I was like, "Dude, what
Like,
the
shut
fuck?
the fuck
like,
up.
literally shut.
Oh my-
like literally.
Well, because he did kind of end up eating us up, but anyway.
Well, he did because
real bad.
I was just like, be happy. You're literally sitting in first class.
Be
like,
happy. Yes, no, literally. Like, has anyone ever heard of like the attitude of gratitude? Like, why are we
Yes.
pressing like literally the flight attendants? Like,
yeah,
what's going
I'm like,
on?
you're sitting in first class, literally like AC bumping, like nothing's wrong with
Like,
you.
I'm sure you're fine, my love. Like, your legs can stretch.
You're literally fine.
Like, be fine.
Like,
please.
I would be, if it was like coming from row like 30, I would be, yeah, like rightfully so.
I literally like you literally see my head pop out like
yeah, I'd be like,
but it was also only like, okay, no shade. Okay. And it's hard because like we're speaking with like the retrospective of like what ended up happening was King was literally walking up and down the aisle as if like
and
he was gonna make a difference type shit. Like as if he was about to like rally the troops and we were about to start like getting in the cockpit and like making it pop. But ultimately, like when the flight was canceled, Miss Mama was on the next one immediately.
he ate us up nasty.
So
because this is what happened. 20 minutes in, he starts being like, "Oh, come on, let's do this." And he had a coworker also. It's like literally, that's what he sounded
No, that's
like.
literally what
That's
he was
literally
saying.
what men sound like.
Like
to me.
they were like standing up at the front of the plane, like whoop-de
and we
whoop-de.
were literally having a meeting. So they stood up in the front of the plane and started having a meeting in the front. And I was like, y'all are dead ass DTM. Like you're literally doing way too fucking much.
Well,
And he went up to the flight attendant and was like talking to the flight attendant. And the first conversation he had when we were just 20 minutes in, he goes to the front and I hear him and he goes, "Well, all I needed was that honesty," and then sits back down. After that, started making phone calls.
And honestly, I should have locked in nasty to that because I didn't even hear that.
But it's like, again, mencore, where it's like, we don't even
Like,
want
why would you even, what even makes you think
we would,
the audacity is like so fucking fierce that it's like, I wouldn't even think to get up and like put two hands on the flight attendant and be like, what's going on?
Yes. So Jeremy filling in the gaps of what we didn't know at the time, because at the time we just thought he was being a fucking Karen. So Jeremy told me that when he had gone up to the flight attendant and pressed the fuck out of his shoulder blades, the flight attendant was like, "Hey, listen, the flight got canceled, but don't tell anyone." Because Jeremy sat next to him in the next flight.
That's so sick and twisted. Because what the wussa part was we literally walked the fuck off that plane and our suitcase was literally like already sitting like outside of baggage claim, like, and we were like, oh, you didn't even go on the fucking plane.
Yeah.
You didn't even get on the boat.
So him and his coworkers start like literally I don't even fucking know
like
what
calling
doing,
like HQ type
but they
shit.
literally had like 7 phones and we're literally like, "Okay, you look over." Okay, ma'am, so listen, talking loud as fuck, like I'm literally, and he's like, yeah, we're not gonna make it. And I swear to God, he fucking manifested our flight getting canceled because his energy was so dark and low vibrational that he fucking manifested our flight.
That like the maintenance guy like broke his hand on the cooler. Like that's just like not even, that's not even
like
tea.
dark ass supernatural demonic fucking energy like spread throughout the cabin. Like I swear,
no, real talk.
It really just takes one person to like speak death over
Words
a
build
situation.
Words build worlds.
Real bad. And I feel like after that, like all hell broke loose because because.
Well, and it's not funny. It's actually not funny, is it? It's serious.
20 turned into 45, turned into get your shit. Mama, it's canceled.
Mama, it's canceled.
It's canceled. And we were like, wait, what? And they were like, okay, go to like the bag agent and they'll help you get a new flight. But obviously we're like, no, we need to be out. Like,
because it was also giving like, bitch, we were in line, like literally on the Delta app. Mind you, like we're international. So we only have 2 phones that have LTE. Like nobody, like it was just like fucking cooked as fuck. And we were standing in the line watching the tickets go out. Like there was one more flight that day from LA at 7. I mean, from Mexico City to LA at 7:20 for Miss Delta, and like her shit was literally like like it was bad.
So we all just started like looking, and like I feel like Maya had the best fucking attitude out of anyone. I just would like to highlight that because I really turned into like a dark, like his like fucking fuck ass energy like transferred into me, and I turned into a person that I'm genuinely not proud of, and I mean that. And I mean, I'm sorry. And Maya, I'm sorry.
And honestly, like for me, it just gives. I feel like I've had 2 kind of like events in the last like 2 weeks where panic could have ensued, and I'm like, I was just telling you, like I feel like I'm learning a lot about myself in the sense that like, para me, like I'm overcompensating in the way that like the second the flight was canceled and everybody literally was trying to like light up the sky Lil Boozy style, like I literally was like, guys, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
like it's gonna be fine. We're gonna get a flight. Although I understand the anxiety and I was like feeling it very physically, I'm just like, you know, us literally like stressing the fuck out and everyone being like, oh, like I'm sick. I'm like, that ain't gonna do nothing for you. Because like regardless, and as it played out, because we're sitting here right now, regardless though, it's just like, it's gonna be fine type shit. See, it's gonna be fine type shit.
I was still good. When we were waiting to figure out what our next move was, I was like, it's gonna be okay, because I think they kept saying, this is where they had me fucked up. This is where Delta, you my girl, and like, hey, I got all my miles.
We got Delta miles, yeah.
We have Delta miles with you, so it's
and
like,
you have a chance to really like re-up this. You know?
And it's like, we'll
take an upgrade. We'll take one upgrade.
I ain't switching up shit. No,
yeah, real bad.
But here's where you have me like a little like messed up. And she starts sending out text blasts, being like, hey girl,
just talking out her ass.
Just like, hey girl, like giving us false hope, like very extreme false hope, because now we're in the group chat, and shout out Shoddy.
Shout out, and the UGG team again, like no reflection on the UGG team, because they literally were like the realest part about this whole thing, genuinely, and maybe why I think perhaps the rest of it became a little bit even lower vibrational was because if the clouds were to part and we were really going to be on some namaste shit, immediately after, like the UGG team was like, we have you guys' rooms rebooked at the place that you were at. Like you can totally just go back to the hotel. We'll see you guys 7 a.m. Unfortunately, like as like Gen Z girl, and also like we have to be in the stew today type shit, we were literally like, I will walk home if it means that like I will get back into the States by the stroke of midnight.
Yes.
That's low-key where we fucked up.
Also, we weren't in like full, like Maya and I's physical health wasn't at 100%.
Bro,
we will get into, which we will get into, but I'm like, I literally was like so.
Dude, and I'm still.
Oh my God, same.
Still like, plug talk. Like my shit's literally plugged up talk. Like it's so wassa. And then what's even worse, oh my God, like I'm literally like waking up like I forgot. Because y'all know we don't give a fuck. Like we don't give a fuck if we live or die. Well, we care if we live or die, but like, do we care about the quality of life? I'm not sure. Right before, and this is, you know what this is too. Let's make it bigger. Nothing in life is promised. Can I tell you that? Nothing in life is promised, because we were acting like we knew something. Because we go to the flight before we knew that it was going to get canceled, of course. We went to Chili's. Oh, we went to Chili's. We went to Chili's in Wassa. For me, personally, mind you, this is after we both got like stomach bug Tina. We get to the airport. We're like, fuck it. I got a mocha. It had oat milk. That's the only thing that helped us, okay? Because if I didn't get oat milk, I would have been shitting myself so cray on that fucking plane that it would have literally lifted up into the sky and we would have made it home. Like literally. Then we went to Chili's, because it's like, okay, so we go to the airport, Chili's on the second floor.
Can I say, we didn't even like, we went to Chili's, but we didn't do Chili's like
we didn't like 5 big booms, but we didn't even have to do one boom.
We didn't have to do one boom.
If we would have known the flight would have been canceled, arguably we probably wouldn't have gone to Chili's.
But I'm like, at that point, after Chili's, which we really didn't, I just want to like emphasize for anyone who's about to victim blame, we didn't go as hard. Like we got like sauce on the side. Like we literally got plain tenders.
We were sharing with 2 other girlies, like shout out our girls. Like it was
before we ordered 2 things and like literally had like a tender each.
But it's just like fucked up because there's just, for me in my house, and this is just me, like there's no world where like you're about to get on a flight and you have a mocha sitting next to a honey chipotle crisper. Okay. Okay,
we didn't have.
I get that.
We didn't have honey chipotle.
I get that.
By the way,
honey chipotle on the side. Whatever. All I'm saying though is, again, law of impermanence. Guys, we don't know everything. We got Chili's. Instant walk down. I instantly took Dramamine because I'm like, first of all, stomach on schmack cam. Like I'm literally like, bro, if anyone like moves too fast, like I'm gonna throw up. Like dead the fuck ass. Chili's in my shit. Literally like buenos dias. Like buenos dias. Take a Dramamine. We're sitting on the plane. The flight gets fucking canceled, and I'm off a fucking perk.
And this is the thing. Maya took from my personal, like she took from my personal
stash of
Dramamine. And like I will say, I keep that shit on me. But I took the OG because here's my tea. I take the less drowsy when a flight is like 3 hours or less, because if you have to wait, I've literally been like security following him around because they're like, this lady on drugs type shit, because the Dramamine literally got me like,
no, real bad.
But when you take the OG 2 pills, mama, that will take you from LA to New York and you'll literally wake up like, what just happened?
Yeah, real bad.
It will knock you out for like a cool 12 hours. So when we took the Dramamine, we timed it perfectly.
If we would have been like in the air, we would have been like perfect.
So we took the Dramamine. I have been like, at this point, I'm like mixed with like Dramamine, Pepto-Bismol, Imodium, you name it.
We'll get back to that. We'll come back to that. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Brooklyn Bedding. If you're ready to level up your sleep, Brooklyn Bedding makes it so easy. I found the perfect mattress and I literally had it shipped straight to my door, unboxed it, and honestly, it's changed my life and my sleep ever since. I got the Sedona Elite and I've been sleeping like a baby.
Brooklyn Bedding knows sleep isn't one size fits all. That's why they offer mattresses for every body, every sleep style, and even hard to find sizes. Whether you're a side sleeper, back sleeper, starfish sleeper, whatever your vibe is, Brooklyn Bedding has a mattress built for you. And if you're not sure which one to pick, just take their quick sleep quiz and you'll find your perfect match in under 2 minutes.
Brooklyn Bedding is one of the few mattress brands endorsed by the American Chiropractic Association for spinal alignment and back health. Plus, they are 100% fiberglass free for peace of mind. You've also got 120 nights to try it out. So if you don't love it, returns or swaps are super easy. And if you're still not convinced, they've been named Best Mattress by CNET and Best Hybrid Mattress by Wirecutter. So yeah, it's not just me. Brooklyn Bedding is really that girl.
Go to brooklynbedding.com and use our promo code upstairs at checkout to get 30% off site-wide. This offer is not available anywhere else. That's brooklynbedding.com and use code upstairs for 30% off site-wide. Make sure to enter our show name after checkout so they know we sent you. brooklynbedding.com, promo code upstairs.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Nuuly. Now, you know that we love Nuuly, and as fall comes, it's like, do I want to try a new bold color? You might ask if I'm a bit worried about stuffing my closet with things that I want to test out for a new style, but luckily with Nuuly, I can rent a new trend and send things back when I'm over it, so I'll be experimenting this fall with Nuuly.
We love Nuuly. It's a great subscription clothing rental service. For just $98 a month, you can get access to a choice of any 6 styles each month, and you can choose to rent for whatever you have going on. It's totally up to you.
That's right. They give access to thousands of styles from hundreds of brands, everything from party dresses to one-of-a-kind vintage pieces. Nuuly carries labels like Reformation, Lioness, Free People, and more. And they have inclusive sizing options, the option to buy what you love at a discount and fast. Free shipping and returns. Professional cleaning in Nuuly's state-of-the-art laundering facility is also a major plus.
Nuuly is fun, flexible, and passes savings on to you. Nuuly gives you everything you need to get inspired and explore a fun new style. There are no fees, no late fees, damage fees, or fees to pause or cancel. And renting from Nuuly means getting to wear more while spending less. Free your closet of impulse purchases and skip the nothing to wear spiral by renting instead.
Nuuly is a great value at $98 a month for any 6 styles, but right now you can get $28 off your first month of Nuuly when you sign up with the code UPSTAIRS. Just go to NUULY.com, that's Nuuly with 2 U's, and enter the code UPSTAIRS and sign up to get $28 off your first month. That's NUULY.com, Nuuly with 2 U's with code UPSTAIRS. Nuuly subscription clothing rental, change your clothes.
Anyways, so I do the Dramamine, and I'm just like, at this point, like, I don't even know if it works anymore for me. I might be immune because I've taken it so much in the past, like, couple weeks.
Yeah.
But I knew that you were, like, off the Dramamine. So anyways, you know, at this point, our flight's canceled. We're like, fuck.
Like, how do we get out of here? Like right now.
Fuck lowercase.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, again, Shoddy, shout out the whole UGG
Shout out
team.
the UGG team. Like, they literally were like, and here's the key to heaven. And we were like, fuck it, we'll go through hell.
But
like, that's what it really gave us. We were like, we'll go through hell to get back tonight. And that's exactly what the fuck it gave.
So we're like all like get squatted up, and we just like quickly and Jeremy, girl, period.
And period.
Love you down, because Jeremy,
jealousy is a disease.
Jealousy is a disease. Because we're like all freaking out, like, how the hell we gonna get home? How the hell we gonna get home? Jeremy comes up, he's like, girls, are you okay? Like, girls, is everything okay? Which is like, truly,
no,
he
we
cares
were like,
if you're
thank
okay.
you. Like, thank
like
you.
He's like the kind of person where like you feel so safe, even if your life has gone to shit.
Yeah.
He like comes up to you and it feels like his voice feels like a hug.
No,
because
literally.
he was like, girls, is everything okay? Like, are you guys gonna get home? Like, all this stuff. And we're like, we're trying to figure it out right now. And he was like, okay, yeah. He was like, well, I'm on the 720. He was
like Aero Mexico, same terminal.
I'm on the 720 Aero Mexico, still first class, girls. Like, don't worry.
And I was like, and let me know about the ravioli.
No, and I was like, let me know about the ravioli they were gonna serve us on the way home.
Well, because genuinely, like, what it gave to is like, you know, we're all in line, right? So arguably, if we were sitting where we were sitting the way in, we would have been fine. Because I'm sure like the first like 3 rows of people were probably like immediate get onto the Air Mexico because they just like, you know, they like rebook your flight. Or well, he said that he like called his sister
His sister, who handles like all this stuff, he was like, boom, boom, blah, 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 blah.
Well, and that's just fucked up because I'm like, when I start ringing, girl, ain't none of my people picking up. Like, my girls weren't gonna pick up. You know what I mean?
I'm like, if we would have gone to Sav, would have got us together.
No, real
but
bad.
The tea is with that is like, this is where we fucked up.
Yeah.
Because everyone else was smarter in the sense of they knew like, ain't no one gonna save you, baby. Like, mama, there is no plane. Like, baby, there is no plane.
Because there was no plane.
Because we were like on kind of like had the high hopes where they were like, oh, well, we were scheduled you for 7 p.m. now.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, okay, perfect. And then it turned into 7 a.m. And we were like, okay.
And there was a cool like 30-minute lapse where it was like, we were like getting our bags and stuff, which could have arguably been like grind time onto like the Air Mexico. But like we were just taking them for their word, which was like, oh, we just rescheduled you to 7. So we were like, perfect. Like, okay, love that.
And
no.
then it just,
oh, that's not.
And then like the UGG team was like, we're working with the travel agents to like rebook your stuff. And I was like, oh, slay. Like, we good. And then it turned into, well, if you want to leave tonight, you might want to like rebook your own.
Like, they were trying to book us on some like cozy shit. But like the cost was, okay, you will have to leave in the morning.
Because there was genuinely no flights out. Like, not even, like, there was
no flights on anything that wasn't like Craigslist. Which ensues our next point, which is So
now we're like all like in a gang, like trying to figure stuff out. Maya doesn't
like the LA division.
Yes. And Maya doesn't have service. I'm trying to keep Maya and I together because like everyone is like, we're all like kind of panicking.
Yeah.
So I start looking on like Google Flights and I see there's like Frontier, which I was like, honestly, go with the devil you know.
Yeah, well.
We went with the devil we didn't know, which ended up like, my God. So find a flight, Volaris.
And honestly, only to say the name in the sense that like it's no tea and it's no motherfucking shade. At the end of the day, bitch, we're sitting here 10 toes down, like we made it home. But just in the sense that like if that, you know, if you're traveling or like you're international, like we didn't know who Volaris was. So like arguably if we would have known that she was like the Frontier of like Mexico City, then we would have like came in with a different like, you know, energy type.
I knew it was a discount flight. Okay. I knew it was like a discount airline. So I understand that like to fly is a privilege.
100%.
To get on a flight alone costs a lot of money.
Yes.
And I am recognizing that. And I understand I'm speaking from a place of deep privileged to even be able to book a flight same day.
Yeah.
And I'm
100%.
recognizing that. I'm not saying like if you fly discount airlines, like you ain't shit. No.
Oh,
not at
no,
all in the slightest. I'm just saying like from going from like Delta to now like speed booking something that we didn't know what we were getting into is where shit
it got fierce.
It got
very fierce and very
because listen, Valeris got us home. But the stuff we had to do to get home with booking through Valeris, which the app has 1.5 stars, mind you, let's start from there. So Maya and I booked these flights. And I'm like booking them on my phone and Maya's keeping our spirits high. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like literally, thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm like speed booking these flights. Like I'm not even looking at what I'm touching. I'm literally just like, Maya, put in your name. Dom, Roberts, where I'm from, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
no, literally.
And by the time it's all said and done, they get us on the 745. I don't even know where I picked our seats, okay?
Yeah. And at least they were together.
But like, Maya and I might have melded into two people.
Yeah.
Because we were sat so close together. I felt god awful. Moving forward. So we now book our flights and we're passing the phone around to everyone else, like, so everyone else can book their flight on Valeris and like, at least we're all together.
Yeah.
For the people who had to get home the same day.
Yeah.
So we're like with all the LA people, and now we have to go to another terminal, which the Mexico City airport, if you've never been, is motherfucking fierce, bitch.
It's huge.
It's not for the weak, and it is.
And don't listen to anybody who say you can walk nowhere.
We took it. First off, when we first got to the airport before all this shit ensued.
And for context, let me just put a time marker. We got to the airport probably like noon type shit. Went to the wrong terminal, bought like $30 worth of like goodies at 7-Eleven, which included like when I got home, I gave the chips and I was like showing the girls the sticks and they go, okay, yeah, like this is what you bring back, like chips and cigarettes. I'm like, yes. So we went to 7-Eleven and then they were like, but you are at the wrong terminal though. 2 numbers off. At LAX, you could walk that. You know what I mean? It'll take you like 10 minutes. Like you could like walk it.
And also there's like shuttles always going at LAX. So you could literally take the bus and it'll like in 30 seconds you'll be at the next terminal.
Yeah.
Not
that
at the Mexico City airport.
No.
Literally, it was a 15-minute drive to the next terminal. It was a 2-mile walk. And so when we had to go back to our OG terminal, which we found out there's an air train, which again, 2-mile like air train.
Yeah.
So now we have to take the air train back to Valeris. And this is where shit literally like goes off the fucking chain. Like this is where I like slowly piece by piece, like chunks of Dom have been left in Mexico City.
And the thesis too is like, you know, Keelan and I always be like, oh, we should go on the Amazing Race.
Maya,
Mama, there ain't no plane.
Maya,
here's the tea too, though. Here's the realest part is like, let us also. I'm taking a moment to recognize the fact that like we were serving like Americans. We were serving Americans in the sense that like, bitch, we throughout the airport process, like even when we still thought the flight was there, and we went through TSA. Shout out Karen. We were like very much reliant upon the girly pops who like had obviously an understanding of Spanish and could communicate. Like we were trying to put our shit through the fucking like the TSA shit and like dead ass. She was like, flip that over, take that out, whoop de whoop de whoop. Without like anyone who spoke like Spanish, we were literally standing there like looking like dumb dirty bitches. Like, bitch, you're American and it's on fuck you, because ultimately y'all shouldn't even be having to speak English for real,
Yeah.
like on real shit. Period. Point blank. End of story. However, hopped into this trip, not even however, that wasn't the right conjugation, but like hopping into the trip just kind of on some like, okay, yeah, let's go. And then I literally was like, what? Oh my God, like, I'm sorry. Like, guys, I'm so sorry. So mind you, this whole thing is kind of like narrated through that vibe where it's also like, not only are we like low-key flop teen, like the energy was just like flop teen in general. It was also like, and we also can't talk to nobody.
And we also like, yeah, like can't
and like
really,
no questions can be asked. Like
no, like
bitches were getting scammed. Like it was just
cigarellos. Like
no,
I was like literally like, can
Google
I buy
Translate
cigarettes?
real bad. Google Translate real bad.
Yeah. And so for that, I also recognized that there was like a huge language barrier that like we were trying to make up for, but like couldn't really. And like it was just hard. So like we pull up to Valeris and we're like, okay, let's get shit popping. Shout out Jade, my fucking girl, Jade and Jeffrey. So
shout out Jade and Jeffrey.
Shout out Jade and Jeffrey. Real
when you think you've suffered, like people have suffered worse, or like just know that. Just know that.
So we pull up and Jade is like, bro, I have to go to immigration. And I'm like, dude, why? And so they stamped our passport, but for Jade and Jeffrey, they gave them a tiny fucking piece of receipt paper.
That looked like a receipt.
That literally looked like, welcome to Mexico. And that's it. No, it was literally like, if you want to get back home to the United States, you better keep this.
You better have an air tag on that piece of paper.
So literally just know if you ever go to Mexico City or anywhere that
anyone hands you a piece of fucking paper, bitch, keep that shit in your bag.
No,
or
honestly, roll it up and like toss it in there and like keep it for like the next like 7 days, bro.
No, for real, because genuinely, and like, again, I think this is just like, you know, we're just people type shit. Like, yes, arguably, I'm sure there are gonna be people who are like, bitch, we knew that or whatever, loving y'all. But if you're just people who like show up to places sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, if they would have handed me a piece of receipt paper, I would have remembered getting it. Because also Jade was like, the receipt paper. And I was like, mama, we didn't get one of those. Like, I was like, I know we didn't get one of those because I would remember vividly in my brain throwing that shit the fuck away. That's like what's wassa. Like, it wasn't even like, oh no, we didn't get one, I would have kept it, girl. It was, no, I would have remembered because I literally would have like balled it up in my hand and been like, thank you, boop, like, period. Okay, like, well, not good.
And also, another thing that you, I guess, need to keep is your like when you check your bag in and they give you that piece of paper that's like, if your bags get lost, like, keep that. Bro, as soon as I touched down in Mexico, they like interviewed me and literally like proved that's your bag.
No, because unfortunately we come from a place where like they don't give a fuck if you literally get robbed and then uppercutted at the fucking airport. So like for us, like we'd be like, well, put a sticker on your shit. Like if somebody takes it, like, I don't know. In Mexico, they were like, is that your suitcase? Like I didn't have my paper, so they were like, give me your passport. And I was like, honestly, period.
Yeah.
Like in the sense that like, you know what I mean? Like in the sense like if you give a fuck about like our shit being our shit, yeah.
A little side eye because they only stopped 3 black people and then let everyone else go.
And when I'm black, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
They only stopped me, Maya, and anyway.
Oh, okay.
And I did clock that tea, but you know what? I'm okay. Side because I guess we're in your city type shit.
Okay, and I didn't notice that though. I did
notice that though, but I'm just let y'all know.
They stopped Jeffrey too, so period.
They stopped Jeffrey too, but
like all POC to the front, like serious.
All POC to the front because everyone else literally was let go free.
Okay.
So
I thought they were looking out.
Not really, though. Not really.
Well, they were looking out for someone.
They were looking out for people,
like people at large, like the people at large,
the people at large,
and
So,
oh wow,
anyways,
that's not
okay. A sprinkle of shade.
Okay. Anyway,
just one sprinkle. So for now, Valeris, back to her. Girl, bye. So we pull up. Jade's like, dude, they're telling me I have to go all the way to immigration to like go talk to them about not having this piece of paper, and they make Jeffrey go too. But we're like, oh my days, like that would have actually sent me to a place where like you don't recover, where you mentally are just like off for the rest of your life, and like that would have broke me.
Yeah.
The part that had me is like, listen, shout out Bagu. Like we got like some new Bagu.
We like upped it up on Bagu.
And like if I didn't have my backpack, I would have actually been fucking cooked because usually I use my CalPack tote, which I like it because it has the little slit for if you have a small carry-on. But if you just have to carry it, they have the long strap, which I'm not gonna do that. But the like just carry like duffel style ain't So
and I was just
the
carrying
backpack. And I had a tote full of all our chips from 7-Eleven.
Like, again, when we thought like there was going to be a 30-minute time difference between like us and sitting down.
So I kept getting so overstimulated because the chips kept unraveling and like falling out in my bag. And I was literally like, holy shit, stop. And then I was getting whiff of like Taki and whiff of Dorito. And I was like,
and it was like tea on the plane. Like we were like, bitch, when shit literally turned into The Amazing Race, we were like, drop the chips.
Dude.
Like, leave the chips.
Literally leave the chips
Leave the
behind.
chips. Mind you, bomb.
Bomb.
Ooh, like, the chips are literally so fucking good. I was like,
I want to bounce on those. Like, they were so, like, Mexico, y'all's Red 40 game is fucking fierce, bitch. Like, y'all.
No, there's a little extra seasoning in them motherfuckers because they were so goddamn
from
good.
Mexico. Doritos
nacho cheese that I don't like. Okay, boring snooze. Here, boring snooze. The ones in Mexico, my mouth is literally
watering. No, I have the Takis from Mexico in like still. Hey, listen, as much trouble as the packaging was causing me, I was like, ain't no way
You're coming home with me.
You're coming home
with me. Yeah.
Sore. Anyways, all that
so the girls get split up. The girls get split up. Half have to go to immigration.
And like that's when like overstimulation really started to like make way into my brain, which like once that worm gets in there, that's where I really start crashing out. It's the reason why I don't really wear jewelry or accessories. It's the reason why I dress like relatively simple, because once shit starts touching me and like shit is like not folded up and like I really start to like, it gets really bad. So we make it through.
Mind you, we have to get the app.
And mind you, no service.
No
service at fucking all.
And the girlies are not trying to look up our confirmation code.
And so when we went up there, we were like, hi, like we're trying to, they're like, why don't you have the app? I was like, look.
And we were like,
it's literally just has the death spiral. Like it's not downloading shit. It won't even let us download it. It's just going like this. And the girl's like, okay, we'll look it up. And I'm like, hey, BT dubs in like fucking Google Translate. It's not letting us do it, mama. Please, you have a computer right there. Why can't you
have a computer?
Why can't you print out our thing, like our boarding thing? I feel like they prefer that.
Well, they ended up printing it for our other girlie, but it did take them like probably like a cool 15. So like by the time she like printed our other girlie's boarding pass, like it took us like literally like 25 minutes to download the app.
And so we download the app, and also just, you know, some tips and tricks for Valeris, like web developer.
Yeah.
Maybe not everyone has access to the app. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. So maybe if you have it on Safari, you know, like Valeris.com and Safari, maybe make it available to just have your boarding pass show up.
Yeah.
Because it literally.
Or send an email. It didn't even send us an email.
Tell me why you can log into your account and it'll be like my trips. You type in your confirmation code. You put in your email. Click enter. Then it says, okay, cool. We found you. Download our app. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Why would you do that though?
Why would we don't want to do that?
It doesn't make sense within the context of like all of us standing in line.
No, like we don't like Amaya. We don't want to.
We don't want to do that though. We don't want to do that though. We don't want to do that.
Like real fucking.
But
bad.
we did have to do that though.
But we did.
We did have to do that though.
We were like, and I started like, this is where like getting on my phone and like I don't have like noise canceling headphones to like quiet my mind to like focus. And like literally everyone's like, and then Worsa, the app finally downloads and it says boarding closes in 20 minutes. And I'm really stressed because the way the line's moving, it's like...
Girl, mind you, we literally get to, oh my God, like guys, I can't believe this was literally like a couple hours ago. We get to, so then we get our boarding pass, period, poo, like we ate that, whatever. But like she's laughing as I put my bag up onto the ship because we also all had like dead ass 90-pound bags. Like it was just at some point it was like,
and here's
this
the thing.
Ain't even fucking fair.
They literally take you by the fucking ponytail and say, pay up, wench ass fucking
$100 USD.
$100 USD for each bag. Not even.
Literally put it back.
Honestly, more than $100 USD.
And it's just like, what the heck? Like, well, and again, it all comes back to the gratitude that there was even a flight that left. Like, literally, we were talking all that shit. We'll do anything. Okay, do anything.
Do anything.
Do anything. Because Valeris was literally shooting at my fucking feet, and I was like, like,
no,
period,
really.
period. So then we get to the mother. And this is, okay, personally, like, for my narrative, this is when it started to hit, like we were serving like okay, let me just say it. This is when we started circling the drain for real, for real.
Soccer mommy.
Like, it was just at this point, it was like, goddamn. Like, goddamn. Like, seriously, okay. We can do all the other shit. Overweight bags, pay. Okay, fine, expected. We get into the line to put our shit through TSA, and when the girlies goes, I left my laptop on the fucking plane.
Shout out Tosh.
Shout out Tosh. And it's just like, and shout out Tasha, seriously. But it's just like, it wasn't even about that. It wasn't even about the action. It was just like the energetic pileup of like,
shit.
Oh my fuck.
Keep in mind,
God.
Keep in mind, it's me, Natasha, Lena, Maya. Jade and Jeffrey are still missing from immigration
boots.
They're not even like through yet. So like, just know our energy is literally giving scrambled eggs.
Like, it was literally giving like, it was just, and even that, I was like, you gonna get the laptop back. Like, it wasn't tea where I was like, bitch, you're done. But it was more so tea of just like, damn, like,
shit's
more. Like, moss, bitch, like moss. like literally moss. And I'm like, bitch, no quiero. Like, literally, like, I don't want that. I don't want to do that, though. I don't want to do that, though. I don't want to do that, though.
So we find like a little tiny shop. Because keep in mind, we're also starved, okay?
Right.
We're starved because we haven't ate. We're like
at this
running
point,
around.
it's like 6:30. Like, we got there at noon.
Yeah. We got there at noon at 6:30, like not a drop of water, not a drop of food. Like, we're besides Red 40. So
no,
like,
besides Red 40 and like Chili's Crisper, which I mean,
and like one Chili's Crisper, but I'm like, what is that gonna like? One Chili's Crisper.
And at least we had that because some of the girls like straight up just hadn't even like really ate nothing for.
Yeah. Because we thought we were getting like linguine.
No, because they were like, take your food, ravioli. Like, I was like, yes, yes.
So we find this little shop that has some stuff, and I'm like literally so thirsty, like holy shit. And I see Jade, and I'm like, oh my God, Jade, like, girl, you made it. And she was like, that was so fucking scary. Like, at immigration, they pressed me like I had a bomb, and I was like,
backspace. There's a chat now. There's a chat now, just the LA division, because we dead ass were like, guys, like, how do we get home, though? Right before we see Jade, we get a text from Jeffrey. I just got scammed $100 in immigration.
They literally turned Jeffrey upside down and like literally shook
down.
They gave him
my boy down for what?
For what?
For $100.
They gave him the motherfucking shakedown.
They hit him with, and you know what? And again, traveling tips we're learning like in real time type shit. Traveling tip, like, ain't nothing in this life free. We know that. This whole story is giving ain't nothing in this life free. Wassa, arguably, like, if it's not giving biblically accurate airport experience, you go ahead and say no. Because what it gave is they prey upon the weak. Like, they prey upon the weak in the sense that he was at immigration, obviously stressed out. You know what I'm saying? I say they prey upon the weak in the sense of like, I'm sure that it was giving stressed out, like.
And we don't, okay, sorry. And like, they prey upon the weak. We also like, obviously don't fully know what they're saying.
Yeah, for sure.
And like, they don't know what we're saying. And like, they're taking full advantage of that because this is a matter of like, and re-entering the United States or not.
Yeah. And so, like, dead as it's giving, like, you can tell that's probably literally someone foreign who's, like, shook up in line at immigration, and they went up to him and they were like, if you pay us $100 right now, we'll expedite you, we'll get you the stamp, like, da-da-da-da-da. So he's like, okay, yeah, like, sure, dude, like, my flight's literally in, like, fucking 30 minutes. 30.
Which...
So then they're like, okay, period. They take him up to the line and they leave him.
And
with the $100.
Yes.
With the $100 gone. And he was saying that the immigration person was low-key in on it, tease.
Yes. So Jade went first and it was like Jade first and then Jeffrey. They pulled Jeffrey out of line and she thought that was weird. And so they like literally gave Jeffrey the fucking shakedown. We were like,
justice staff type shit. Like, yes. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, if that was me, I would fully be like, bitch, make it 200. Make it 200. I'll do it right now.
In America, obviously, if fucking immigration comes up to you and they're like, hey, like, you lost this ticket, you need to pay us $100 for it.
I'd be like,
you would be like, oh, like, that makes perfect sense. Yeah. Because I lost the ticket that I was supposed to hold on to. Like, I understand. But they were making it seem like you lost a ticket and you're about to miss your flight. Yeah. So the only way to make it back is if you pay us for us to like also help you like make it on time.
Yeah.
So like even though maybe some of you in the comments might be like, that's some dumb shit. Like I would never pull up $100. But like put yourself in the position of like thinking, you're about to miss a flight that you spent your own money on
to get like home type
to get home. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So literally I felt fucking god awful when he sent that text because I'm like seeing exactly how it happened, and they were gaslighting him because he was like, you didn't make my friend do that, and they were like, no, she didn't. They literally told him she wasn't like. What
and the immigration guy was the immigration guy was literally like, I guess like the actual immigration guy was like, oh no, we like I don't know who you're talking about. Like that must have been somebody different.
Because he got there was like security police there, and then as soon as he like grabbed them, they like ran away, and then they went to the immigration guy, and he was like, no, like fully gaslight him, and to be like, no, that didn't happen. What girl? Show me her.
No, literally, and Jade literally would like bust down like fire red hair, like he literally was like her, and they were like, no, it couldn't have been her.
Like straight up fucking scam,
like
artist.
Tina.
So if anyone tries to like shake you down for money, it costs $0 to get back.
No, like literally
your
anywhere.
Own country. Your own country. It costs $0 to get back to America. And it
should at least shit.
It shouldn't.
Because I'm like, listen, and again, like to your point, like, yeah, you might be like listening to this, like, what the fuck? Like, how could you? But genuinely, like, it all works within the context of like also scamming in general. Obviously, they know who to pull out the line. Like, we was literally serving like we were literally also like, like I'd be
we were literally like AirPod Maxes, like Uggs, like I don't know, like
just
they
like
literally
serving like what the fuck? Like it was just like, you know, we were our energy was probably serving like
crazy.
We'll do anything to get like on this.
And like also, mind you, if I got pulled by immigration in America,
in another country,
I'm literally like fucking shaking.
I'm literally like, yes, like whatever. Like
I'm like, here's fucking $500. Like I don't know. And so that shit really dead ass though, like pissed me off in a kind of crazy way.
Yeah.
But whatever. Back to fucking Valeris.
No. So then like we're reunited with the girls basically because it just gave like, oh my god, guys, like
we all like choose your own adventure, and like some of us got slapped across the face and
choose your own adventure.
Like, literally like lost a shoe. Like I don't know. So now we're like, at least we're now boarding, right? Here's what
6:45.
Here's what I've learned from discounted airlines. They gon' give you the fucking shakedown, boots the fucking house down, and strip you of like literally sanity, belonging, like, because here's the thing I learned in Europe, which I kind of forgot about, but it wasn't as fierce as this. But I flew Vueling, which if you know Vueling, you know they're a discount airline in Europe that's really popular, $25 tickets. At what cost? I'll let you know.
Well, at the cost of, and that's the T2 is it's like you're paying for what you're getting.
You're paying for what you get,
which is fair.
Were the tickets last night cheap?
Well, yeah, because they got us literally in like overtime. Like it wasn't even Q4, it was like overtime. So they literally were like, give me your arm. And I was like, well, she paid like 30 though.
Yeah.
She paid $30.
They literally gave, they literally gave us the nastiest shakedown of my life. Like I literally was checking my bank account this morning like, oh.
like, no, like womp.
No.
Like womp womp.
Oh,
yeah. Womp,
okay.
Womp. On some womp womp shit.
So we're like lined up. We're like, yee, we're going home. Like, pew.
Well, that wasn't the energy either, but
it wasn't at all. Actually, it was quite dark. And like really low. Like we were like, get us on this fucking plane right fucking now, like dead ass before I like literally like I don't know.
Yeah.
So we're like sitting there waiting to get on, and I'm just like frowny face the whole time. I'm like eating like Bueno Kinder bars out of like fucking stress. Like I am like not okay.
Yeah, it was tough.
So the gate closes at 7:30. It says get there 7:30, gate closed, like you cannot enter the flight. 7:30, people are getting off the flight. Our plane that we're supposed to be getting onto and taking home to the United States of fuck ass America. That plane at 7:30 when our gates are supposed to be shut and closed, like no one enters, no one leaves. People are getting off that flight. The flight attendants for our flight aren't even on that plane. They are not.
They were.
So we're literally watching. The plane wasn't that big, but somehow it's that big because there were dead ass 2 million fucking bodies on that plane somehow.
Seriously though. Like, actually.
And so we dead ass get on this flight at probably 8 p.m. Supposed to have left at like 7 something.
Yeah.
Get on my seat, which Maya and I didn't know this. It's on me. Booked our seats where I just picked like the 2 that were next to each other because the rest were all like scattered. So I just picked 2 that were next to each other. I'm sitting next to the jump seat, which if you don't know what the jump seat is, like when no one's allowed to walk around the cabin, the flight attendant just sits in that seat. And so I'm like sharing it, which the seats were like
the seats were literally like, oh good Lord.
Like the seats were literally like the skinny-licious menu, but like literally skinnier.
Like, I literally and my knee still hurts a little bit, but I literally sat on the flight with my legs double crossed like this,
dude,
so I could fit my legs and my bag like in the same.
Dude, I literally was sleeping like this, like my legs like this, and then my arms crossed, and literally my shoulders hurt so fucking bad because the girl next to me. So like, if in a perfect world, on the other side there was no jump seat, so those 2 were like chilling, like you could like shush out. But the girl next to me was in the jump seat, and like, so our seats are like don't take up the normal amount of room. They're actually smaller than the normal seats because of the jump seats bigger than the normal seat. So like Maya and I are literally like in like
we were sitting on a bench, like
literally sitting on a bench, and then the girl was like, as she should, she's a flight attendant, like taking up hella space. And so
but they were low-key okay. They were not to be the one in the aisle seat, but they were hitting the fuck out me.
Dude,
like they were hitting me every time. I literally was like, dude, oh sorry, like sorry, I'm sitting in my seat.
She was throwing elbows at me. She was throwing hella elbows at me, and to the point where I just started sitting like this when she went into the jump seat, because she literally was throwing elbows at me, and I'm like, dude, your seat is fucking bigger than mine. Your seat is literally fucking bigger than mine. And she wanted to scroll on her phone like this. And I was like, why though? Why? Dude, as a flight attendant, scrolling on her fucking phone.
Also, I don't know what was going on, but I think like her back
was oh my god, dude.
So I kept like waking up because she was literally like, I'm not even talking. She'd literally be like,
no,
like,
literally
her shit, and I'm literally sitting there like,
dude,
like hell, like getting hit. It was crazy.
She was like, literally like mad as fuck that I'm like right here. Keep in mind, I'm literally like this.
Like, I know we were both literally sitting like this,
dude.
Like literally,
I literally was like this the whole flight. Like literally had my arms like this, like neck fucking cooked.
It was crazy because what. Whatever. Okay.
Dude, and I'm just like,
okay, fine.
Literally low-key worse than a man.
Fine.
Because holy shit, I was like, girl, what?
Girl, fine. Like,
girl,
period.
fine. So I like was at that point literally worst neck, like kept waking up.
It was
like different body part, like in.
It was so horrible, bro.
It was so horrible. It was literally so horrible, so expensive, so fucking god awful. So this is where I owe you the deepest apology, because like this is where I fucked up. So we get off the plane and I'm sprinting to customs. Like I literally fuck all, start sprinting to customs, because I'm like, this line I know is going to be fierce, because our plane gets off. Other planes that are all delayed start getting off, and I'm like, holy shit, I need to run to customs right now. So I'm running to customs, and of course, line long, but letting people through. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. Didn't know you got stopped, and I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
As I'm walking through customs, this is where it had me fucked up. I order my car because I had looked earlier and it said it was like a 15-minute wait for a car. And I was like, I don't have 15 minutes in me. So I was like, honestly, now I've gone through customs, bags, OT dubs, I'm gonna order my car now. So after I get through customs, I order my car, and as the bag's going through, the guy is like, I'm here. It went from 15 minutes to he's literally here right now. And I'm like, oh shit, like, bro, like, I don't even have my bag. And he was like yelling at me, please hurry, I'm gonna have to leave. And I'm like, no, don't leave, because if I have to order another car, it's literally gonna take 20 minutes. So, and Maya, I'm sorry. I literally get my bag from Maya and I start sprinting. To the car. I didn't even like turn back around and like make sure everyone's still there. I just start sprinting. And I literally like eyes went black like a fucking demon. A demon overtook me. And I like literally left my bestest fucking friend behind because the Uber driver was yelling at me. And now like looking back, I sat and reflected in the car and I texted Maya and I was like, I am fucking sorry. And I'm sorry because she got the shakedown at immigration.
You know? No, it's okay.
It's not dough.
I mean, ultimately, you know, I'm just glad that we're all home. So like that's really all I got. And you know, fuck it.
That's how you know it's bad.
No, it's fine. But it's, you know, it's whatever. But no, like genuinely, I'm like, because ultimately, like my whole attitude the entire time was just like, guys, we're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And then we were fine. And then we got home and now we're recording in the morning. So it's just like whatever, other than the fact that like the sleep was like not tea for me.
Yeah. But besides that, I had a beautiful time in Mexico City.
Yeah, Mexico City was literally like I don't know, like I feel like I'm still processing because in some ways we're kind of like still in the cut of like, bro, like I literally like woke up to an alarm this morning and that's like really fucked up and sick. Happy to be here though. No shade, obviously. But like that trip was just like so insane and I'm really excited to like go back to Mexico City and actually like get to like walk around, like do some shopping, like do a little 1-2 because I really felt like, I don't know, it's just like really humbling to leave like where you live anyway, and especially to like get the privilege to go to other countries and like see other cultures, and like you could just really feel kind of like the deepness and like the richness of the history in Mexico for real.
And
everybody was so nice and the food was so good.
Oh my God. I mean, literally, I've been on like, this is my third trip with UGG and they do such an incredible job. Like every trip has been so different. Like the first trip I went on was Coachella. The second one was F1 in Miami. And now this one in Mexico City. And I think it's like so cool how, you know, we could go to Mexico City and they could just be like, yeah. But like this trip was set with such intention, which is like showcasing design. And that was like kind of the theme of the trip was like iconic design, which is why we went to Mexico City. And like from the hotel we stayed at to like seeing like
we saw a lot of like architecture and like did a lot of design work and stuff.
And like getting to meet designers like Jeremy Scott, the head of their men's designer Pierce, and like so many like incredible people that we had met, and like it was just so insane. And then to go from like that setting to like the architecture and all of that stuff to then the food scene, which as we know is actually
freak nasty.
No one can even fucking touch a finger on. And I mean like genuinely insane. We went to like multiple Michelin star restaurants. Masala Imaz. I might be mispronouncing that, but they have a chef's table and like the coolest fucking chefs.
Their food was so goddamn good. But like, guys, like honestly, and beware, because like other countries have it better than us in the sense that like the alcohol in Mexico, like really, she like whispers. You know what I mean? Like that night, for example, for me, like stomach and like gut health wise is like where shit really took like a sharp motherfucking turn real bad. Also, first of all, saying that like I've been hearing the tales of like the water. Okay. I'd heard the tales of the tap water and I'd heard the tales of the ice. And I low key thought y'all was bullshitting, like not bullshitting, but I was just like,
you're fine.
Didn't drink tap water necessarily, but like I wasn't really like paying attention type shit. Like I was definitely getting shit with ice the first like couple days. I got ice the whole trip. I didn't give a fuck. Like, at that point it was like whatever.
Yeah, same. I got ice the whole trip, you know, like literally ice in every single thing, like from anywhere I went. I was like, because
I'm sorry, but I like it cold.
I was like, put ice in there.
Well, oh, that's
That's not in the sense that because by nightfall, I had the fiercest, like, it started the next morning where I was literally like, I had shit at least 15 pounds off. Like, it literally made Coachella look like what? Yeah. Oh, bitch, you scared. Naked and afraid. No, I was literally like back to my fetal position. Like, oh my God, like literally just like found myself in a dark place. And since the trip was so short, it was like I really didn't like want to miss out on anything. But again, it was to the point where I literally was like 2 steps shit. I need to shit.
No, the third day was like,
oh my God.
The rewind so I don't lose this thought bubble. But the second day, because you weren't really drinking, which is very smart. Every restaurant that we went to, they dead ass had like you would walk in and they would have a platter of alcohol, which like the first 2 days it was like, like the third day I literally was like, and thank you, but like if I take this right now, like I'm about to like molten lava shit through your fucking, like your establishment. Dude, the second night at that fucking bust, like every place was genuinely the best food I've ever had. However, like the wine glasses there, just know that your cuppeth will never be honestly even half empty, really. Like your shit hits like halfway. They're literally already over your shoulder pouring wine. Like everyone kept trying to be like, what? Wait, eat. Like don't do that. But then what's wassa is like the alcohol there, and I'm assuming it's like a quality thing. The alcohol there genuinely be like, what's the big deal? What? So I'm 4 glasses of wine deep, mind you, also because we're literally at this like, bitch, it was giving the menu, like there was no lights in that establishment, only like literally they were like spoon feeding you shit. And I was like, oh my God, like I felt like Remy, like the rat. So of course I'm like 3 glasses of white wine deep. Then they're like, well, the rosé pairs with the fish. I'm like, fuck it, run the rosé up. Like tell the rosé, I said, hey, throw the rosé in there, drink the rosé. I'm literally like genuinely, like if you would have put me on a polygraph, I was like, I'm low-key sober. Like I literally was like, I'm low-key sober. Mind you, mezcal shot immediately when we walked in. So now a mezcal shot, 3 glasses of white wine, 1 glass of rosé, 1 glass of rosé because it paired with the fish. Here come dessert that pairs with the martini that I thought I heard margarita, which should have been how I knew. That motherfucking martini was literally like, it literally was like, give me your money. Like that shit was literally like held me up by like, it literally like wedgied my shit like over my head. But again, it paired with the chocolate though. And again, like genuinely, like if I would have walked outside and a policeman would have been like, take a sobriety test, I'd be like, light work, let's rock. Or so I thought. So I literally drank that godforsaken martini. So like, I'm literally getting like nervous thinking about it. Like that's when I knew I had fucked up. Bro, we got back to the hotel and it was like crippling. It was crippling what my stomach was trying to do. Mind you, I get back to the hotel and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm a little drunk, like period. Like love that. Okay, dinner was amazing. Still, again, the alcohol was like, don't even worry about it, babe. Like you good. Like don't even worry. No water in my hotel, no nothing. No nothing. I woke up that morning. With an illness, with an affliction that would have like genuinely killed somebody from the 1910s. Like I actually set a record for shitting. And if I would have known that, I would have like got Guinness on the phone. Like it was so serious and consuming. Like I'm still recovering. Like I'm genuinely still recovering type shit.
I set the record because I had woken up that morning and was literally like, oh, that was 10 pounds. That was 5. That was 25 pounds. Okay, enough now. Like that's when they start talking about like when dehydration like starts taking place. So I didn't know that like there's altitude. Like we had a huge altitude difference
working against us.
So like the guy was like, hey, like if you guys feel sick at all, like just know like sometimes people get altitude sickness and like nausea and like all this stuff. And I'm like, yes, give me that. So gives me Dramamine.
Which we were getting told was like
nausea medicine.
Which no, because technically it is nausea medicine.
And it's nausea medicine. But here's the thing.
However,
about, as a girl who like I be having nausea medicine on me because I like literally one swift turn and I'm sick as a fucking dog.
Yeah.
I be taking Dramamine like knowing her power.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. He was like, yeah, it's nausea medicine. And would just put a tablet in our hand and we would take it and then be literally like nodding at like snoozing, like fighting the only sleep you've ever fought. And we were like, why are we so tired? Why are we so tired? And so the third day, I was so sick. I had taken Dramamine, Zofran, like literally Pepto pills, like you name it. I was taking anything to like stop the count,
like
stop the vote. Like it was literally Imodium, like literally you name it. You handed it to me. I was taking it because I was so fucking sick as a fucking dog. It was not fucking funny. Like I was like every other step, I was like, it was coming out of every hole. Like my mouth. Like,
it was like, and I didn't even have it as bad as Dom, but like as somebody who was even like getting probably like I would say like 50% of what you had going on, like I literally was like shitted on him. Like I literally was like sitting in my hotel room like, this just can't even be serious.
And again, this is all happening
unserious
as we're having like the most beautiful experience that UGG put on in Mexico City. And
yes.
So I have the deepest of FOMO. Like if I like don't get invited to like anything, even if it was like I saw like all my friends went to like Crumble Cookie and like just like picked up one cookie and then like left without me, I'm literally like, oh, okay, so like dead ass, I ain't shit, huh? So this is how you know it was so bad. But on our way back to the hotel from our last thing, I start getting like the worst like body aches. Like literally my body starts hurting so bad. I start like getting the chills and I was so sick. Like I was like, at this point, it is surpassed like, oh, I'm just like, haha, shitting and throwing up. Like now it's literally like physical pain. And I'm like, I can't go to dinner. I can't go to dinner because what I would do to their like the plumbing, the piping, like what they have going on would actually like set them back like a cool 50 years. So I had to like tap out of the game. And as I do, I'm like telling like they had a production team and they were like, let us know if you need anything. And I was like, I'm sick. Like, please just give me more medicine. I probably like over medicated, but I took like more Dramamine, more like fucking Pepto, like anything to help my stomach. I was like, give me that. Fell asleep, literally woke up, like vom sharded, like you name it, I did it.
Yeah, like
go in the mirror, my tongue is fucking black. And I was like, what the fuck? I have a fucking tapeworm. The fucking parasites. I was like, the parasites. I got a fucking parasite. And so I started looking up, like, what does a black tongue mean? Like, I was like, oh my God. Like, maybe something happened while I was sleeping. Like, and they were like, oh, if you take like too much like gut medicine, like stuff to help for like nausea and like there's like something in there that turns your tongue black. I had like over medicated and literally turned my tongue black. It scared. I literally was like, oh my God, my teeth are gonna fall out. Like I was so fucking scared. Like I was just in such a dark place with my sickness. But like again, nevertheless, she persisted because Mexico City, like if I had to go through all of that just to like experience what I experienced, I would 100%. Go through that sickness 1,100 tenfold.
Yeah.
Because that experience was like absolutely unforgettable and like literally worth everything that I went through. Like I was not net negative, you know what I mean? Like I was net positive in richness, culture, experience, food, 100%. Love, community, like you know what I mean? But like that sickness was fierce.
It was fierce and like digital literally poop print. Like I guess we're like done, but like, bro, I woke up and thank God, hey, you know what I mean? I woke up on the fucking day that we had to go before we literally had that bomba clap fucking like, oh my, like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, bitch. Like I woke up on the 4th day and stomach tied in knots, sleeping with sirens. Literally farted so crazy, bro. That for the first time in my entire life. I literally thought I shit myself because it was so like, It was so like loud. Like it was so like oh, and I'm crying. It was so like genuinely it was what it really gave was like I was sleeping. Like I was sleeping with like with like dead ass like a line of farts like lining up in my stomach type shit. And so I like woke up and I sat up and they all like it was very much giving like the TikTok trend where it will be like Charlie XCX and it's like bride one, bride two. Like it was like so many like back to back that it made like the audio illusion that I'd literally shit myself. And I literally, bro, was sitting there, mind you, like my fucking hotel, the hotel was absolutely fucking stunning.
Gorgeous.
Like, you will always be famous. Like they treated us so goddamn well. Like I just can't even express like my gratitude. And so I'm literally sitting there like sat all like on at my table with my fucking bust down like breakfast platter in front of me, like window cracked open. There's a cathedral across the street, like playing the flutes, and I literally hit the craziest boom clap snap fucking part of my life that I dead ass started laughing. Like I literally started laughing because I was like, oh my god, like I'm gonna have to tell everyone that I shit myself. Like that's like the audio illusion that it was giving. That I literally was like, my life just changed in this moment because like I'm no longer like a girl who hasn't shit herself. And it was so crazy that I did the whole thing. I got up. I literally immediately took my pants off and I like went into the bathroom and it was fine. Like there was no like not a shart in sight. However, like genuinely my shit was like so full of air and like the AR-15 like had just like unloaded so fast and I literally was like, oh, she just shitted. Like she literally
just shitted.
And then I ate breakfast. But like I like Dom came to my room after and I literally like had the physical thought to myself, like what had me weak as fuck was like I had the physical thought like this going like before and after my shit. Like if I literally take my panties off and there's like literally like shart.
No, you would know.
I'm done. No, I'm done because if you shit yourself, it's no shade. But for the first time in my life, I felt like, you know, people who shit themselves, they have to tell the story.
Oh,
but there's like an embarrassment there that usually comes with that.
When I found out I was allergic to yellow corn, like corn on the cob, like yellow corn kernels, I like didn't like I didn't know, and like that's how I found out. Cause like I had a run-in with the law where like that happened to me, and that's what I was gonna say. You would know you shit yourself, cause when you shit yourself. Oh my
well, no, but like not to be like shit poo poo pee, but like genuinely the illusion on the body was so fucking fierce, bro. Like I don't know what happened in that moment. I genuinely I stayed sat for a little bit because I was fully convinced that I like shot up, like that I'd like literally like baby shot up my back. Like I was just like so convinced, and it just turns out that like the air was just like so fucking fierce and just like could come out in a way to which like I got like the experience of said shit, but like there was nothing there.
No,
but I don't even know, and that's what I'm saying. Like my stomach was doing things that I've like it's just never even done before because I don't even know how that fart did that dough. Like
No.
the fart like fully convinced me it was like a whole
bust out. Dude, like as someone who like literally has had like severe like stomach issues in the past, I'm like I can like take a punch because like here's the thing, like I've had like stomach like as you guys fucking know, like Coachella, like and like finding out I'm like allergic to yellow corn, which I'll save that story for another time. I literally have like taken a punch or two, okay, with like my dignity like shattered on the ground, and I had to pick her up like by my hands and like scoop her up and be like, mommy's not mad at you, baby. Like literally like sing to her and like build her back up. Like literally swear to God, like moments like that fierceness. And like again, period. Like
no, if you shit yourself, like hold your head up.
Oh,
because we're all potentially like victims of that affliction.
Because genuinely, that's the thing. Like, what can you do? I've never peed myself, so I don't like understand that affliction.
I've been very close.
I've been close, but like I feel like I have enough control over my body As to which, unless you've had a baby before, I've heard like it's kind of similar. Like it never like
and
quite,
like y'all PR like never really like check out for real.
But the SHID, the SHID, like what that?
You know what it really is too is it's like, and again, I'm not like fully in the club, but like I'm definitely standing outside type shit, like just in the way that like the body can't tell, like the body keeps score. It was the instant thought of like I shouldn't have trusted that far, and that's what everyone always says. But like I really had the thought to myself, like, you dumb dirty bitch. Like I was literally sitting there like 2 hands on the thing, like I literally was like, you dumb dirty bitch, like you trusted that fucking bomba clap fart.
I won't trust when my stomach like does like what feels like boiling water. Like I'm like, honestly, go ahead and like just put me into a hospital gown with like not like literally commando office like hospital gown so I can just like stay on the toilet with my iPad.
No, it was really giving like at that point I needed like a coffee
bidet and fuck it bidet because genuinely I just needed to be in a hospital gown at that point.
Yeah, that was like really sick.
That was like tea. But now I'm literally like,
no, and I'm low-key still like dealing with like the
no, same. I'm like, it's kind of like right now I'm like, as I get like I was saying this yesterday, but I'm like, my toxic trait is like, I will literally like, like shit it on them and then literally be like, guys, what about Chili's?
Because like, we knew we were dead wrong sitting at Chili's. We were dead the fuck wrong.
Oh,
we were just lucky.
Red 40 Hall, Takis, nacho cheese Doritos.
And like I had like a mocha. Like fuck it.
I mean I didn't do the mocha because I was like I knew that my body
when
would
she
have
said
been,
I was like period. That just bought me like an hour.
I'm like, but it was iced dough.
It was iced dough, and like personally for me, it just gave like. We were already in the gallows. So like what was like an extra bit of time other than the fact that like I literally was like, bro, this airport toilet finna see me. And it didn't even, because the anxiety literally had me like tooted up like.
Yeah, but now I'm like back in the States and I am like, I know what you might see here, but like I am too scared to like physically eat anything. Right now, and I kind of feel that way. I ordered breakfast this morning and I was too scared to eat her because I was like, I just don't know how shit's gonna go down.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out Ugg. Like,
no, shout out Ugg and thank you so much. And honestly, shout out Valeris, like that ass. Like all that shit aside, like
I'm not gonna give them a shout out.
Thanks for getting
us. I'm a shout out Ugg though, and I just do want to add like on top, despite like all the crazy shit that happened to us,
like
too,
literal shit.
I want to say, like, thank you, Ugg, for taking us. Thank you guys for supporting us. Like,
seriously,
genuinely, we wouldn't be able to like have these experiences and do these things without your support. Mm-hmm. So it truly means the world. And also shout out Ugg for like curating such incredible trips.
Yeah.
Every trip I've gone on, it's so diverse. They literally bring so many different types of creators and like they make everyone feel so included and involved and take like incredible care of us. And like genuinely the team at Ugg is just
they are the best.
They are the best. They're actually the best. Stop. Like love them so much. So like thank you guys for literally thanks for having being the best ever and like can't wait for the next one. And like
these bug bites on my leg, like that was like my 18th reason.
Oh. But anyways, like, if y'all like needed like something for like,
no, I'm literally like, and the micro drop, because these like literally I've been wearing them every single day, and I'm not. Y'all know that like we don't be just, you know what I mean? Like we don't just be like saying shit just to say shit. These that helped me stomp through Mexico City. Like I'm like,
I literally, I'm not kidding, did wear these every single day in Mexico City.
I'm like stomach toe up, but my feet like perfect. Like literally
feet
stomach
like feet on perf. But yeah, like go get you a Parasite.
Right, I'm like neighborhood watch like Ugg micros.
Neighborhood watch Ugg micros and like neighborhood watch 2, the accountant 2. Let me know if it's good, y'all. Like been try to watch her real fast.
I guess we'll never know.
The accountant 2, Ben Affleck. Bye.
Okay, well, we love you guys so much, and we'll see you here next Wednesday.
Bye.